probably really trying to go down there and get like that. That's why you can't be portraying some shit online and then when you get in person, it ain't giving that. Because if I'm popping it online like, oh, Trent, we finna do this, that, and the third, and then you come down there and you sleep and shit, I'm gonna be mad. Because what the fuck you came down here for then? That's what it's given, huh?
Cadillac's ready.
Okay. That's what it's given. So I feel like that's where the disconnect is. And she made sure you were straight the whole way. So you gotta look at that shit a certain way. That's like you making sure a motherfucker straight the whole time. And then she was saying motherfuckers getting on the live and you want to defend her. She looking at y'all friend like y'all friends. You basically saying fuck her for a nigga. And this supposed to be your friend.
But I never said,
so you gotta look at
I never said fuck her for a nigga. I haven't even talked to this nigga.
I know you didn't say it, but as girl code, if that's your homegirl, it's always fuck these niggas over my bitch. Every time. We not even locked in enough for me to be defending a nigga over my bitch though. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the disconnect at. That's the problem. That's what the problem is. Even though you didn't say nothing bad about her, you didn't talk shit about her.
I didn't even defend Ryan. I didn't even defend him.
Yeah, but even when you came to her, like I seen the clip where you was saying, oh, this is all your fault and this and that. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's like you backhandedly did defend him. It was a backhand defense. But the problem is she looking at you as a real friend. So if y'all really wasn't friends, that's what the problem is. If you ain't looking at her as no real friend and she looking at you as little sis, that's what a disconnect is. She wanted you to come down here on a certain mission that you wasn't really coming down here to be on. That's the problem. So once you can resonate and realize that, all this shit will go away. But you gotta be a real bitch and be able to understand what a motherfucker is even saying. You ain't even motherfucking comprehending what a bitch mad about. You don't even know what a bitch mad about. So how you gonna address some shit? You don't even know what a bitch mad about. Why I had to come over here and tell you why the fuck the bitch mad. So that you can process that, sit with that, and then you can probably go back to the drawing board and figure out your friendship. Because like I said, I don't think Woo was a bad influence. I just feel like y'all had two different missions. Your mission was different from her mission. But you gotta be grown, like you're grown, like you getting in the big leagues. You grown. School over with, high school over with, bitch, you grown. Pussy long. You grown. Okay, so at the end of the day, you gotta understand, like, this some real ass shit. So if you finna be out here with the big leagues, you gonna have to get your mind right. You can't be out here fucking with these grown ass hoes with grown ass shit going on, and you ain't understanding and processing that shit. You are still Trinity fucking Taylor. You are grown enough to understand. You're smart as fuck. You're grown enough to understand what the fuck is going on. You gotta just put that book shit, keep that shit at scab, bitch. We are in the streets right now. You gotta put that book smart shit into the street smart shit and understand what the fuck going on around you, because you just around shit and you're not processing what the fuck you around. You just around. You just lollygagging. That's why the motherfuckers didn't want you to go down there. This is why I say go down. When you travel with motherfuckers you know. Travel with motherfuckers that's gonna slide for you. Travel with motherfuckers that's gonna watch, protect, and make sure they guide you the right way. This is what I mean by move together. Because it has you had went down there with somebody, all this shit probably wouldn't even been going on. It probably wouldn't have been all of this shit. Shit probably went a whole nother motherfucker way. Mm-hmm. But you went down there by yourself, not even knowing what the fuck going on and reading the motherfucking room and reading the play. You just going down there lollygagging and shit and playing. Them bitches in Miami get up late and they stay up to motherfucking 8 o'clock in the motherfucking 9 o'clock to the morning. It ain't no sleep, bitch. You out of town. What you sleeping for, bitch? You could have did that in Atlanta. You coming down here to get lit. So that's what I'm saying. You went down there on some childish shit. She was trying to put you on some woman shit. And you being a kid. You should have stayed at home on live with the kids. Instead of trying to go to the big leagues with the grown folks. And you can't hang. So that's the problem. So if you want to still be cool with her, you're going to have to apologize for you know what I'm saying, not defending your friend, and you know what I'm saying. But like I said,
I do want to apologize because I really like Woo.
Okay then. So, but what I'm saying is you have to understand what you're apologizing for. Don't just be going over there. Let the lady cool down. Let her process shit. But like I said, at the same day, you still got to know how to categorize motherfuckers. And you got to know what you did not like. And as friends, y'all have to be able to be grown enough to address the problem. Okay, look, you did this shit that I didn't like, and we got to set boundaries. I ain't like this shit. Let's keep this shit cute. I don't need you asking no nigga for nothing for me. I don't need, if that's what you ain't like. That's what a line and the boundary line draw. So you have to be able to be grown enough to say that, hey, I ain't like that. So as my homegirl, can you refrain from, if I'm fucking with a nigga or if I'm doing this with a nigga, can you refrain from doing or saying anything like that? If that makes sense, like just keep it straight. Because at the end of the day, you just sitting there letting motherfuckers do everything. They're gonna continue to try you. They're gonna continue to try you. They're gonna continue to try you. Every time, because you're not giving them first of all, y'all building a friendship. Y'all only been, like she said, y'all only been on cool for what, 3 weeks? I forgot how long she said. A few weeks. Y'all do the same shit with niggas. Y'all get with a nigga fast, then get to argue with the nigga and then break up. It's the same shit with a friendship. Allow yourself time to learn your friends. Learn what the fuck my homegirl like. Learn what the fuck my homegirl don't like. Learn what the fuck my homegirl like. Y'all gotta learn each other. Y'all just want to jump and hop and swear everybody y'all motherfucking friend. Bitch, y'all are acquaintances. Y'all are getting to know each other. Y'all are building a friendship. Facts. Y'all are working towards a friendship, but y'all are not motherfucking friends. That's not your motherfucking friend yet. Y'all still learning each other. That's why both of y'all mad, because she don't fully know you and you don't know her. You trying to learn her, she trying to learn you. But in the mix of that, y'all, she trying to put you on the tricks and shit. You don't even need no trick. Unless you asked her for a fucking trick. You must have asked her for a trick.
Well, that was the whole, conversation.
Well, that's your fault. Girl, you asked her for a trick. That right there just told me what I need to know. So then if you asking for tricks, what the fuck you going down to Miami not getting the tricks for? Tramby, you just blew me. I'm thinking she just trying to get you a trick. Bitch, you done asked for a trick and then get down there and ain't get no trick. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Yeah, girl. Yeah. That's why she was trying to get you a trick. So yeah, you need to go apologize. It's your fault. It's for sure your fault. No shade. You play a big part in the shit that happened, because I'm thinking that she just trying to do that. You wanted a trick. Now it done backfired because you supposed to went down there to get tricks and you went down there linking with a nigga. That's the problem. Instead of going down there and get the tricks. If that's what you asked her for. Or asked her to do for you. Or if that's what you was portraying. And then in her mind, she thinking that's what you want. So she put that shit together. And I be mad too. Because, bitch, if I don't put that shit together, don't launch you up with all the tricks, and you come down here fumbling the motherfucking ball, bitch, I'm going to be mad. So that's what she mad about. So you need to go clear that shit up. Clear the air. And like I said, at the end of the day, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for no tricks.
She want me to clear the air because she not responding to me.
Okay, well then leave it alone. You ain't got no friend no more. I just think let her cool down. She'll come around. You young. You ain't ready for no tricks. Stay. You don't. That don't even fit your motherfucking persona. That ain't what you give. Go find you a man. Leave the tricks where they at. Leave them where they at. You don't need to be trying to find no motherfucking trick. Okay? And they said that Woo Lady got a new number. So if you texting her old shit,